Ich bin gespannt. Aber erstmal zum Gelände 2. Und wir schauen, was uns da passiert. Bleifuß!
Must be his blind spot.
Bleifuß! 80, Tempo! 10 Sekunden! Läuft bei uns! So, fahren wir hier links und dann müssten wir eigentlich schon da sein. No entry. Okay. Warum brennt da Licht?
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Ausgezeichnete Arbeit. Im Grunde ist es aber auch gar kein schlechtes Haus, muss ich sagen. So, da ist das Licht. Das ist natürlich jetzt auch.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it. Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
Okay, ich glaube, das wird schlecht für mich enden, wenn ich nicht vernünftig mal spiele jetzt. Ja, das waren richtig eine 12.
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Verdammt, verdammt. Was wollen die machen? Mich in Beton einkippen oder was?
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Oh, oh, oh. Ich hoffe, er ist weg. Verdammt, ich bin noch mal im Auto.
Elsa. Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Fängt ja schon gut an hier, Leute. Es ist ja unglaublich, aber es war immer ein Auto, was mich verfolgt hat, also es ist ja okay. Okay.
Monroe
Gassen
owns
und
the city,
Seitenstraßen, ne?
owns the cops. I need to find Elsa.
So, also wir müssen jetzt schnell zu Elsa. Also wir haben Glück gehabt, dass wir den Angriff überlebt haben.
Is that the last of them?
So, nur weg hier. Straight ahead, the way oder wie auch immer. Hauptsache weg, 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 weg. So. Kommen wir hier links nach vorne, geht's lang. Scheiß auf Lichter, ich will überleben. Überleben! Zwar verfolgt mich gerade keiner mehr, aber das kann sich natürlich innerhalb von Sekunden wieder ändern. So, da sind wir. Okay.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Na, ob das so gut ist? Oh ja. Die Wahrheit über Alison Field ist ans Licht gekommen, trotz Lelands Monos Anstrengungen, sie zu verbergen. Gut.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Okay.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in. Who gave that order? You did.
Das stimmt, den Befehl hat er gegeben. Okay.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
Na, bin mal gespannt.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Vielleicht gibt es ja noch eine Wendung, was die Oberhäupte angeht. Wäre natürlich auch nicht schlecht. Curtis Benson aufsuchen.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Gut, hier finden wir nichts. Wir sollen Curtis aufsuchen. Dann fahren wir mal strikt zu seinem Apartment. Haben wir überhaupt eine Adresse? Ich glaube, wir haben eine Adresse. Haben wir eine Adresse? Ich weiß es gerade echt nicht. Wir haben eine Adresse. Ich habe nichts gemacht. Ich wollte fahren. Ich wollte fahren. Na. Neun, 4, 2. Wo haben wir ihn denn? Am Wohnen. Apartment 2. 1. Okay, anscheinend nicht die 2. 2 bis 3.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Wir sehen uns mal um. Ich sehe gleich einen Zettel. Lebensversicherung. Die California Feuer- und Lebensversicherung versichert gegen Bezahlung eine jährliche Prämie von 1000 Elysian Field.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Gegen jegliche Verluste und Schäden bei Rancho bei 56,50 Foundation erwähnen über eine maximale Summe. Von $221.000. Nicht schlecht. Schriften aller Anwesenden unter Aufsicht eines offiziellen Beamten zum heutigen Tag, der 26. Februar, eingeholt.
Jack, you've made a terrible
Abdeckten
mistake.
Verluste beinhaltet
Get out
auch
while you
Schäden oder
can.
Kosten, die durch Explosionen jeglicher Ursache und...
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis.
Okay.
Now I know why. To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Ich glaube, ich habe schon genug, was das angeht. Aber er hat eine richtig schöne Wohnung.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
Oh Gott.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Ach du Scheiße.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
Jetzt fehlen mir gerade echt die Worte dafür. Schlag ihn, bitte, schlag ihn.
She will only come back.
Ich würde den am liebsten jetzt so eine Kugel verpassen. Das könnte ich ja gar nicht glauben, ne?
So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Doch, leider bist du das Motiv für... Ich wette, dies werden eh alle gelogen sein. Wir haben ja gerade schöne,
I
fette
don't get it,
Tatbestände
Curtis.
gehabt.
You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Lüge.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead
Wir haben
of the
den
company?
Anteilsschein, du... Anteilsschein, wo haben wir einen Anteilsschein?
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Ja.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Es war gelogen, wir haben noch diesen
You're
Vertrag.
lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Versicherungsvertrag.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Ja, Begleichung im Fall Buchhaltung.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Nee, der weiß mehr, der weiß mehr.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Ruft doch die Bullen. Oh, ich hätte ihn so gern festgenommen. Ich hätte ihn am besten erschossen, muss ich. Ah. Gut, gut. Kalifornien FNL, Versicherungsfirma. Das heißt, jetzt werde ich mir ein paar Daten durchlesen. Ne?